Young niggas coming to you live from a place where nobody else know to take it. They hand out, they want us to split the pie, right? Cause they realize that we gone crazy. Yeah, I flipped my pie, really did that 180. Yeah, skirt. I flipped my pie, really did that 180.
All right, guys, y'all already know it. Y'all know the vibes. You know the vibes. It's giving car. That's what it's giving. Because that's where we in. We in the car. I just left Bath and Body Works, as you guys saw at the beginning with the beginning clip. I was at Bath and Body Works for a lunch break after I got Christian's eardrops and dropped them off to Kenny because Christian had like a bad ear infection the past 2 weeks. Nobody known, but they were doing his hearing test because, you know, he's in the 504 plan for his ODD and ADHD. So he's on a 504 plan. I think it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think. So, you know, they had to check his ears because in that one ear he really couldn't hear. And the reason why is because he had a real bad ear infection. So the lady told me about it, the nurse. And then that day I took him to the doctor. Well, Kenny took him to the doctor for an appointment. Ooh, okay, for an appointment. So Kenny took him to the doctor for an appointment that day. And that's when we found out he was at the tail end of a very bad ear infection. So we have the drops for his ears, and the nurse is gonna be checking his ears every day. Like, I love my kids' school, okay? I love them. They keep track of everything about my kids. I love that school. Like, you know, when some schools, they don't care about students and all that, not here. They love the students. And it's so funny because one of Christian's teachers that he works, you know, very closely with, and she seen him this morning, "What's up, C-Rod?" And I was like, oh my God, he has nicknames. And it's so cool. And it's so cool to see now, because now that they have Christian in a smaller class, it's just him and one other boy that has the same issue as him, and they're in a classroom together, and they created this like classroom dynamic for the two of them. And Christian is so excited every day now to go to school. We have never seen him so amped, so ready to be at school. Now every day Christian is excited to go to school. And you know, a month ago it wasn't like that. A month ago it was a fight. It was I'm about to act a fool. And it's all changed. It's all changed. And he goes to therapy now, and he's talking with his therapist. He had a therapy appointment yesterday, and he's just, it's day and night. Like, it is crazy. And then he has this appointment on the 19th about talking to them about medication for his ADHD. So it's so many things in the works, and I just thank God for it. That is really helping Christian out. Now Miss Grace as well has made a turnaround at school. Like, she wasn't getting into too much trouble, but when people was acting a fool, she was joining in. But now she tells everybody, you need to be a leader, not a follower. And she's just been having nothing but great days at school. She helps the teacher, and Grace is just that mama bear, because that is her mentality. So Grace is Grace. Grace is losing some weight. Soccer is really helping Grace with her weight. And she's being more conscious of what she eats, and she's just more active, and I couldn't ask for more. Justin's birthday is this Sunday, and he actually just told us what he wanted. He wanted to go to Dave & Buster's, just him and his dad, and he wanted some Apple AirPods and some sweatpants. He was like, Mom, give me about 5-6 color pair of sweats, Apple AirPods, and have Dad take me to Dave & Buster's, just me and him. That's what I want for my birthday. And it's so funny, like, he didn't ask for much. Like, you know, most kids, yeah, I want this. He said he wants some sweatpants. I'm like, wow. And he has a lot of clothes. Justin owns a lot of clothes. And he's like, Mom, I just want like these real comfy, because they're the fleece type sweatpants. Not fleece, but they're that soft kind, but they're from Walmart, the Hanes ones, and that has the drawstring. And he's like, I love these. Like, I see, you know, like they be talking about the gray sweatpants or whatever, that material. But he's like, yeah, the sweatpants and AirPods, and hang with my dad, solo dolo, and that's all I want for my birthday. So it's like, all right, that's a reasonable request. we'll make it happen. So that we're making that happen. My boss has been coming out the woodwork, finding new things for us to call and things like that. So actually this week has improved that work, and I wanted to tell y'all that too, since you know, the video y'all saw yesterday. Like, I ended up going to work that day and yesterday and ended up closing out with 7 sales, okay? And they were smaller sales, the little ones, but it still was a good day. And then today I'm already at 3, and I even closed a bigger sale, and he's starting to find new material. So I'm happy that my boss is starting to find newer stuff for us to call on and trying to work around the system a little bit so we can get these numbers and get a paycheck, because my job depends on sales. Like, I've always told y'all that. Like, my job depends on sales. Sales is what pays us. But at the end of the day, all the money we get comes from God. Let's say, can I get an amen? Okay? So God provides them sales. And the way my job works, just to give you a breakdown of the schedule, the pay, is once you hit $10,000 in revenue, you get $1,000 in commission. That's not including your regular base pay. That's just commission. And each scale down, you get less commission. But you want to be at the 10,000 plus a week. That's where you want to be. And in peak season, we go well above that. We go 15,000, sometimes 20,000 in a week. And if you hit, let's say you hit 20,000 in a week, you get $2,000 in commission. Like, that's how my job works. That's why I say when it's busy is the best season, because the busy season is the best season. You make the bulk of your salary in the first, like from February to June is where you make the bulk of your salary for the year. And you have to be very, very smart with your money. And if you plan on making a big purchase, that's the time that you make the purchase, because that's when they'll give you whatever you want, because your money is looking nice, okay? And them check stubs is reflecting, okay? So yeah, that's what's going on now. So I'm about to go back to work. I'm gonna at least try to get at least 2 more. But my goal is to get at least another $1,200 in revenue today to stay on pace on my revenue the way I want to be. But all in all, today has been a pretty chill day. Like, we had a bigger boss that was supposed to come. He didn't come. All right, guys, so we're at the gym. We're about to get started. I just wanted to show you the progress so far of where we are. So yeah, and I got gum in my mouth, my bad. But anyway, the area I'm proud of the most is the back fat area. As you can see, a lot of it is gone, and I'm starting to get that dip. Y'all know what dip I'm talking about. And the fupa is starting to go down. So that is the biggest wins. And then of course, you can see more of a defined waistline. So that is all big wins. So we're gonna work the legs today, which is extremely important because of the PCOS. And we're gonna get on that thingamajig over there. Right up here at this complex, someone ran their car through the gate into the pool. They're just now getting the I think it's a Charger or a Challenger out of the water, like, or is it a Camaro? I can't even tell. We're gonna see as we go by it, but they just got it out of the water. Like, it was in the water. I don't know how fast they went, and they went way too fast around this hill and ran through the gate, y'all. Like, ran through the gate. So traffic is real slow here, but I wanted to show y'all. There's the car. They got it out the pool. Or is that, it's hard to tell. Is it a Camaro? Y'all see that? Look at that.
Tell me I can't do it. I can't do it. Better be on time with my bankroll. My bankroll. Tall fat, no ball cat, no lit word. No lit word. Routine like clockwork, my wrist word. Let's go like this.
I flourish the cook, got no roof on it. I'm taunting, I'm all in the moment. Everything that I don't miss. Tell someone get John on the line, say the invoice is coming. I'm thumbing through stacks of that cold ball. They egging me on, so I'm going off. I got them mad, I show off. They treating my life like it's no law. I I never flex above my means. I spit the cream on my tribe, don't I? Don't bro me, don't know me, you not regime. To the one with the condom, my eye is on it. Yeah. I see you move through the blaze, they precaution, they snaking, they seeing me. Money tree, wake up the royalties. I got a queen, yeah, she go with me. She making me feel like I'm royalty. It's probably cause we royalty. I just got fresh with the golden piece, shrug, show the emoji, okay. You know it's me, diamond soul, dancing, singing like Jodeci. 10 out of 10 every time till they notice me. What you thought I was supposed to be. Ain't nobody close to me. Granted my hits touch the billboards, and they printing my face on the billboard. They envy my drip, I'm enlightened. You should let go of that hate, but you feel more. I make them rage every time they get flamed when they hear what I say.